And then once they put a label to it that it was dyslexia, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Ron, in particular, I want to start with you because one of the things about the Cosby Show was there were a lot of firsts that were made with the Cosby Show, and we'll get into depth in some of these things. But one thing that is interesting was this is the first time that dyslexia was
Mhm.
covered with any real depth at all. But for it to be covered on a character in a sitcom that's really popular on a black male was just phenomenal. Now, I want you to talk about this because you have a very interesting similarity with Theo's character, with Malcolm's character Theo.
I mean, it was interesting when I first saw it on Bill Cosby Show, and they were talking about his interactions in school and how he felt about learning and how he was trying to figure out what was wrong with him, and then a lot of the attributes that they were describing I had gone through myself. And then once they put a label to it that it was dyslexia, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's me. That is me. And then then I was able to, get evaluation and all that stuff, and get everything in the, from that. But I would have never known that about myself if they did not write that into that script. And so that was really monumental. So it was a major impact on my life. The dyslexia, and now I'm a part of the Dyslexia Association, which is global, and we're going to talk about that at another time. But and we found out that we're learning that 1 out of 2 has some form of dyslexia. And but yeah, it was life changing, and it made me a better person from that time on. First of all, it was someone that looked like me.